Not exactly Olympic material, but decent form, I suppose, I comment dryly, raising an eyebrow at Manuel's dramatic catch, my expression hovering somewhere between amusement and indifference.
I shoot Vicente a wink, still basking in the thrill of the catch. Thanks. Guess all that rockstar swagger translates to mad frisbee skills too, I quip, suddenly whipping the disc in Vicente's direction without warning, trying to catch him off guard.
I blink, instinctively flinching as the frisbee whizzes by mere inches from my ear, managing to dodge it narrowly, a reflexive grimace crossing my features. Cheers for the warning, Manuel, I mutter.
Sí, claro, because I'm clearly the master of frisbee failures today, I mutter, bending down to retrieve the errant disc, brushing the sand off it with a careless swipe of my hand. Looking up, I squint slightly, eyeing Lark. ¿Quién va a ser el próximo inocente? Who's next to suffer my wrath?
I cast brakes of a sidelong glance, suppressing a wry smile, intrigued by the prospect of witnessing yet another unpredictable move from the bassist. Oh, why don't you just surprise us, mate? After all, it's not every day one gets to behold such mastery of aerial disappointment, I say blandly, a hint of mischief dancing in my voice.
Merda, Vicente, you want a piece of this action, eh? All right, let's see how well your piano-honed reflexes translate to catching flying objects, I say, eyes fixed on Vicente as I wind up and launch the frisbee in his direction with a wicked grin, adding a parting shot in Galician, "Nai vai."
Bloody hell, did I just walk into that? I instinctively sidestep, attempting to feign disinterest, even as my senses go on high alert, tracking the approaching frisbee with an air of reluctant resignation, mentally bracing myself for impact, or embarrassment, whichever may come first. Guess I'm about to find out, I mutter under my breath, an echo of my earlier quip about dignity ringing ominously in my ears.
En voz alta enfrente de todos, I propose, my eyes sparkling with mischief as I glance around the group, daring anyone to refuse the challenge.
Blimey, Luke's got a screw loose, I think, stifling a laugh at the absurdity of the suggestion, singing in front of everyone. That's a fate worse than death, surely. Still, can't deny the thrill of competition. Maybe it's exactly what we need to liven things up around here. Well, I suppose it's about time we discovered who amongst us possesses hidden vocal talents, or utter lack thereof, I remark dryly, eyes flicking to curious about her thoughts on this harebrained scheme. Rubbish idea, if you ask me, I comment, wrinkling my nose at Manuel's suggestion. Randomness will ensure a catastrophic combination, namely, me stuck with Luke. Can't imagine anything more disastrous, I muse aloud, exchanging a long-suffering look with, though if we must suppose rock, paper, scissors it is then.
I bristle, my face flushing with indignation. Catastrófico. Yo no soy una catástrofe, Vicente. You're one to talk, always complaining about something. I shoot back, my tone rising in defense. And what's wrong with being paired with me, huh?
Oh, spare me the drama, I say with a dismissive wave. You know I'm just taking the piss, mate. Don't be so sensitive. Now, are we doing this rock, paper, scissors thing, or what?
Okay, vamos. Let's do this. I'm going to make sure I win and choose my own teammate. No way you guys are beating me. I boast boldly, puffing out my chest with confidence. Voy a demostrar que soy el mejor. I'll show you all I'm the best.
I can't help but burst out laughing at the sight of Elias's desperate dive for the frisbee, my chuckles echoing across the beach as I stroll over to join the commiseration. Ay, Luke, ¿qué pasó? You guys were doing so well too, I tease, shaking my head in mock disbelief, enjoying the schadenfreude. Guess that means we get to pick the song then.
Ah, blimey. Looks like the inevitable finally occurred, and Elias got robbed by Luke's, enthusiasm. Shouldn't surprise anyone, really. Those two are about as reliable as a wonky lift in an ancient Sevilla apartment block. Still, guess it's our chance to rub it in. Love, shall we make them serenade us with something suitably My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas? That ought to be a treat for everyone involved.
I shoot a wry glance, shrugging nonchalantly. You heard Manuel. Go ahead and make them suffer. After all, someone's got to pay for making me endure this agony. I'm a Barbie girl, eh? Yeah, that's got potential. Maybe we can even get Luke to wear a tiara and everything.
No way. No vais a hacerme cantar eso delante de ni de nadie. Me vais a dejar en ridículo. And with a tiara, on top of that. Ni hablar. I protest loudly, my face flushing with indignation, feeling utterly betrayed by Breixo's suggestion and Vicente's initial idea. If we have to sing, we'll sing something cool, like Like Sweet Child O' Mine or something, but not some silly girl pop thing. Eso es humillante.
Ha, nice one. Luke, Elias, better warm up those vocal cords. You're about to become honorary Barbies. Can't wait to hear your rendition of I'm a Barbie Girl. Might need to record this for posterity or for future blackmail material. I joke, chuckling at the prospect of those two having to sing such a cheesy tune.
I'm a Barbie girl. Que ridiculez. I'm a flamenco guitarist for crying out loud, not some bubblegum pop star. This is beneath me.
You're enjoying this a bit too much, no? Luke and Elias look like they're about to implode. I eye them with amusement. You know, I'm starting to feel a little bad for those two. Nah, who am I kidding? This is priceless. Go on, Luke. Show us your inner Barbie. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone you secretly enjoy bubblegum pop.
Esto es una completa locura. I'm going to die of embarrassment right here on this beach. I'm a Barbie girl. ¿En serio? Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. You want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I begin, my voice trembling with embarrassment, my face burning with shame, as I glance over at Elias, who looks like he's about to murder someone, probably me, with his death stare. We both stand there, stiff and awkward, our arms rigid at our sides, our faces twisted in discomfort, like two reluctant participants in some bizarre ritual.
I stand, brushing the sand off my palms, a wry grin spreading across my face as I survey the scene before me. Oh, dear Lord above, hiya Barbie. Esto es un desastre. I think I'm about to cringe to death just listening to this. Might as well grab some popcorn and sit back. This spectacle's gonna be a wild ride, innit?
Pobrecitos, I mutter to myself, shaking my head as I gaze out at the lake, a small smile on my face. This is almost as entertaining as watching a train wreck in slow motion, almost.
I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. I'm your dolly. I recite, my voice wooden, my expression unyielding, as I struggle to maintain a shred of dignity amidst this farce, my gaze fixed on the sand beneath my feet.
Blimey, I think to myself, my lips twitching into a sneaky smirk as I behold the duo's abject misery, my fingers drumming against my thigh in time with the beat. You'd think they were facing execution instead of belting out a silly pop song. I lean over, a wicked glint in my eye. Oi, love, how about loser has to swim out to that buoy and back? Make it interesting, yeah? Those two are suffering enough already. Might as well rub it in a bit.
I'm a Barbie girl, in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I belt out, my voice loud and clear, my face red with rage and embarrassment, as I glare at Elias, determined to win this ridiculous contest and avoid that humiliating swim.
I clap along to the music, feeling the energy of the performance, impressed by Luke's sudden burst of confidence. Vamos, Luke, dale caña, show us what you've got.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I spit out, my voice venomous, my eyes flashing with resentment, as I glare at daring her to make me swim. Eso no es justo, I protest, my voice rising, outraged at the injustice of it all, my eyes flashing at... I sang exactly the same as Luke, probably better, considering he was shouting like a lunatic.
Luke, you're going to be known as the Barbie girl guy now?
No way, eso no es cierto. This was a one-time deal, and I'm blaming vosotros for talking me into this nonsense. Ni hablar. Nobody is calling me Barbie girl, especially not you, Breso. I say, my voice rising in indignation, balled fists at my sides as I glare at Breso, daring him to contradict me.
Veil, I say curtly, choosing a spot away from the rest, near the edge of the blanket, my mood still sour from that swim and humiliation, my eyes fixed on as I sit down, waiting.
Looks like our little drama queen's still got a case of the grumps, poor chap. Might need a few bites of those lovely croquetas to perk him up, eh? I remark casually, flipping open the container as I settle in beside her, helping myself to a snack.
Vicente, qué sorpresa, I exclaim, raising an eyebrow, impressed despite myself. You can actually cook? I mean, these croquetas are decent. Who knew you had a hidden talent? I tease, grinning at Vicente, snagging another bite.